Welcome in to the Let's Look Brad channel. We got ourselves a penny box, actually. I had this ordered, actually the sellotape, everything's on it, but I had this ordered from Virginia and shipped over here. I'm just trying to turn it sideways, make sure there's no shipping label because I know there's one up front. But we got ourselves a penny box in there. So let me go ahead and tear it open, see what we got, see if we got one that's actually the front one that's got the tape over the top of it, or if it's a Brinks, or there's something in Suns. I can't remember the name of it. But let's see if we got a Loomis box. Let's see, from Virginia. Okay, we got the box out of the wrapping there. I'm actually really surprised. I'm always surprised with this person. They had actually had one posting a little while back that I bought off from. They didn't have a box for sale. I think it was a slab coin. So anyways, I got it from them. They did amazing packaging on it. But this is the reason why, because they shipped it in 3 heavy-duty mailing bubble wraps. So that's awesome to keep it waterproof for sure. Then plus keep it all together if it all falls out in there. So that's awesome. Now I think what I was meaning last time from Something in Sons was, I think it's like NF Stringing and Sons or something like that. So those boxes are probably what this is actually. I'm not positive. Like I said, I'm always excited to go through and get order a box, but I pay up on these. I mean, it's nice that the person's working to get the box situated, sorted, put in the package and stuff, and then send it. So I think I paid $45 extra for this box. Now, $45 on top of what they paid for packing, and there's free shipping on it. So $45 is not a bad deal. Like I say, I am about $20 over. $20 over collecting these, but you can always pull something out of these boxes that can easily be worth $40. So you can always get your money back off of it. And I think we've got this one open. Let me go ahead and pop that. Open this on up. Looks circulated. Yep, that's definitely circulated. So that's good to know. Let's check one more just in case we might have a random 70 something. Nope, no random wheat cent, but let's go and jump into it. So we got a $25 box here in the hunt. Hopefully we get something. Bring it back in if we do. Okay, guys, I'm about 9 rolls actually in. I've got a partial of a roll stacked up here. I'm mind blown about what's the next coin down. So I put the one I pulled off, but I put it back on top here. I'm pretty mind blown. I've got some variety year set out here that I'm going to check through. We did pull one of the 1944 wheat cents. I'm going to go ahead and give a call out because I just went to the mail. I haven't checked the mail in a couple of days, been so busy. But went and checked the mail. I did order online from somebody a 2019 W penny, as you see. So we got the 2019 W there on top of that. So since we're doing pennies, this is actually pretty cool. These are a little more rare. It's got the COA and everything to it also in the package there, but do have a, like I say, a 2019 W. So if you haven't had this for your collection, make sure you jump on that, get that in with that W series there. This one here was another order that I think I paid $5 for this one online. It looked really crazy because of the it almost looks like a wrinkle mark. It looks like wrinkles across there. The coin is a little divoted on the top left side up here, but I want to say it's pretty flat, pretty flush on this. It's got a little divot right there, but the other side is like a really crazy tear. So if the coin was actually folded, if it was actually folded on the end, it would be a different cut or a different peel back basically on the edge of the rim there. So it looks a little different. See, the rim isn't bent back, isn't completely bent all the way over. I mean, it looks like a tear across there. Interesting coin. I just went ahead and bought it, $5. Not that much, but it is a crazy 1867 3-cent nickel. So pretty cool oddity. Definitely want to pick that up. 1867. It was interesting. $5. Got it online. It also came, they threw in a little nickel there. It also looked. And then too, I got a text message from the buddy AMTV. Something worth grading here. I also said along a couple other things. Enjoy, dude. Hey, buddy, I've been, my bad, let me flip it over. Hey, buddy, I've been squirreling these toners. Squirreling these toners away till eventually sent to you. I love toners, but typically don't do much with them. you have an album and you can grade some, maybe there's some on here. So he did send over a nice little pack of coins that are going to be in here. Probably some great, toners and stuff. And it's really cool because this package actually came in a day or so after I sent out the package for the toner that I sent into NGC. So we're going to take a gander at this whenever we get back over to the Wyoming house. And then he sent me a package of really cool coins. Clash die there is going to be on the Sacagawea dollar there. And we also have a wheat cent with a die chip and a cracked head. And you can see the cracked head across there, which is really crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and get into these. It'll probably be on a separate video, but just wanted to show you guys since we had these pop up, since I just opened these packages. So I did have 3 packages come in. But then right here, look at this. So I was searching. I had them in my hand as normal. I peeled off. Look at this. That is wild. An off-center strike dime. 1980 Philadelphia. Look at that. And the crazy thing is, it looks to be the same size as the pennies. Like it's the same planchet size or whatnot as these pennies on here. That's wild. So we've got ourselves a 1980 off-center stripe, but like I'm saying, it's the size of the penny there. So usually these dimes are a little smaller whenever they're stamped, but this is on the penny. I'm not for sure, but you guys let me know what y'all think about that. That is wild to me. That's crazy. Yeah, you see the reading of it. It's a flat reading across there like it's supposed to be on a penny. You know, dimes are reeded. That's crazy. That's a cool find. Cool. All right, we'll pop this one up on the board. Let's keep moving. All right, I'm actually over here at the Wyoming place where I'm actually working at. Got everything set up here as normal. Anyhow, so we went through actually a few more rolls. I looked through probably 2 more stacks of varieties. I actually got 5 finds for our wheat finds, which is nice. Usually around 5 finds will bring you guys in. So we got a 42, a 45 Philadelphia, a 51 Denver, a 53 Denver, and a 57 Philadelphia also. And at the end of the video, or at the end of all the coins, whenever we have them stacked up, I'll look through any varieties in there. I don't do them right yet. But then we've got, let's go ahead and show you this. So you want to make sure you're looking for your 1982 small date. Now you see the way the 2 looks there? It looks like it's got a little belly on the 2 there. This is actually the small date. And you want to look for a 1982 Denver. You want to make sure you try to get a scale. These things are only like $10, $12 at some convenience stores when you're through there. But majority of them are going to be weighing 2.5. You want to weigh 3.1, and that's the one that's going to be worth some money. So 2.5 is normal for the 1982 small date. But make sure you're taking and weighing these out, because if you do find a 3.1 gram 1982 Denver small date, they're worth a pretty penny. So put that in the bag. Go ahead and shut this off. Bring you over here. We got a 1996. This one only had a little bitty, actually a pretty good sized die crack. As you see, it comes from the rim, goes down through his head, goes all the way down through his head, actually down below his ear. So this is interesting. It goes up to the top portion, goes through almost, and then comes back up here to the top of the rim. So this is probably the biggest one I've seen with a die crack that far. So that's a pretty good one there, actually. Like I said, that's probably the longest one I've seen. This one, 1996. Then we got a 97. Now, 1997, you can have a doubled ear. And if you watch my NGC video, or the submission I just posted, I'm sending NGC off. Now, it's interesting the way this ear looks, the way it's got that carving or cut portion right there. Now, this bottom section of the earlobe was actually where the doubling would be at. And this looks interesting. It may be just damaged just in that area, but it's actually a pretty nice 1997. I mean, it's got some luster to it. There's no real gashes. Well, there's a little bit right there on the T, but kind of like a planchet, kind of like a bubble or blister probably right there where it was. But that area was interesting whenever I popped it up. So it looks like it's doubled. I mean, it possibly could be, but let me know what you guys think on a 1997 there. It might be just some damage, as I say, but it looks like it's kind of, I don't know. Not on this angle, it doesn't look. But anyhow, interesting though. Just let me know what you think about that 1997, if you think it's a double D or not. But anyhow, got quite a few more rolls to go through. And I do have that dime that we pulled in their first few rolls. Make sure, if you haven't done so, go down below there and hit the subscribe button. Trying to get to the 1,500 subscriber mark so I can do a giveaway. It's been a little bit, but we've only got about 8 more subscribers that we need to get that 1,500 mark. If you wouldn't mind, tap it. Hopefully you can win something. All right, we still got 13 rolls left in the box. It's going to be 10 on bottom and 3 on top. Got some more variety years I need to look through. It gets me all giddy and surprised, actually, whenever I'm finding a lot of Philadelphias. As you see, a lot of these, there's a Denver 59 there, but a lot of these are Philadelphias. You'll have the 84. You can have a double deer on there. You can have the 95s there. You can have a DDO on that. Same thing with the 68. You can have a DDO and a DDR. 96s, you can have the extra pillar on the back. 88s, double deer. 83s, double DDR. It is a lot of them to look into, and I love having the Philadelphia because I've been working through the Denvers for so long. But we got a couple of little finds here. This one's a misaligned die. As you can see on the right side, there's a lot more rim on that right side than there is on the left side over here. It's a nice little misaligned die. That's pretty interesting. But this one popped out a couple of rolls ago. We got ourselves a clipped planchet, 1975. It's on both sides there, be clipped. So those are pretty rare for me to find, but they're always a really cool find. And then a 1988. So 1988 can also have a double deer. And I don't know if there's different varieties in the Wexler's Guide so forth so on. When you look in there, you can see this right here. It looks like a little something extra at the bottom of the ear. It's hard to say, honestly. Looks like actually it curls in and ties in where the earlobe is supposed to curl and tie in. But this little piece right here, now it's supposed to be a lot further down and a bigger little V that's there. But I've only found like one other like this. And it like I say, it looks just like it's separated from the ear itself. So kind of hard to say. Usually the double ear is going to come way down here and on the back side of the middle of the ear, come off and come around the bottom. But this one right here is just interesting. So yet again, another one of those oddities, possibly something of a variety for it. But yeah, it definitely stands out for sure. But anyhow, I'm going to hold off to the side. I got the 97 there, possibly something on it. And the same thing for that 88 there. But anyhow, 13 more rolls. All right, we knocked out all 50 rolls in that $25 box of pennies there. I went ahead and checked out all the varieties that we had stacked up and the wheat cents, which we did pretty good on wheat cents. We got 10 of them, which is, I guess, average. My average is normally about 4 to 5, but that's a little above average, I guess. We did get one of the 2009 Philadelphias there for the Lincoln Childhood. I think that's going to be. We also got 4 of our little oddity finds. This one here had that nice little die crack coming down from out of the rim, going down through the head here. But this one here got just to make sure this isn't the one with the die crack. Okay, so this one here is a little interesting though, because what you're looking for on the 96 is actually an extra pillar. And if this, I want to say the ones that I've seen are always going to be on the far right in between the last 2 pillars. And I was looking at this one, it kind of had me sideways for a little bit, but I think that's going to be just see the 3 going through there. I think that's just going to be a nice little planchet blister coming through there. But looks interesting. It looks like it might come through this one here. It's not a die clash, but you can definitely see them in there. And it stops. It doesn't come through the pillar anymore. So not sure. That's a little oddity there. But the only reason why I say that is because of these couple here that are coming through. Kind of looks like it to me. See that right there? It kind of looks like what that could be. So yeah, possibly. It's not coming through the top. But 96 there, that's an interesting one. It's in good shape though. But we're going to hold it off to the side as a find. We got our nice little clipped 1975 Philadelphia. And then the 1982 with that little misaligned die on there. So that's another interesting one. But man, that dime right there is crazy. Now I went ahead and weighed it just to see if it was going to weigh the same as a penny, but it is at 2.2, 2.3, right in where the dime is usually weighed up at. And then if you put it up under the scope, I'm curious if it was probably another cap die, but you can see the reeded edge there. It just doesn't have it on this. It clips off "We Trust" there. 1980 Philadelphia. It's chopped off behind the head, and we flip it on over. States cut off around America there. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's interesting though. That's a pretty awesome find. Honestly, the first one I've ever found out of a coin roll for sure. So that's definitely going to be the find of the hunt there. So pretty wild. But anyhow, hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, mainly doing the penny boxes because they're easy for me to turn around and drop off at the bank. And they're a lot easier for banks to give me too because they're running out of quarters, half dollars, and dimes. So might as well just do some penny hunts. But anyways, it was a pretty cool hunt. This one actually came from Virginia. I'll try to get another penny box coming up here in a couple of days. Cross some fingers if possible. But hope you guys liked the video. Yeah, please hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. We will have another video coming out shortly, especially with the coins that came from Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles.